tonight. It's time to war, to fight the fight against the puppet masters pulling strings. We'll strip away the power, hear our piercing screams. We won't be silenced anymore. Break free from the chains that they adore. Unrig is the game we rise. We'll bring reality from their lies. Unrig the game, unleash the fury.
This is a friendship that'll never ever end.
Greetings and welcome to Unrig the Game. How's everybody doing this evening? A little late start over on the Rumble side. I thought I'd added it, but I didn't add it. But I added it right there at the last second, so hopefully we're up and running on the Rumble side now. You guys just missed the cool intro, that's all. Let me make sure it is working right. We working on the Rumble side? I'm still checking it out, guys. Okay. All right. So we are good there. All right. Good. Hey, guys. How's it going? Sorry for the rough start there, but we are off and running. All right. Controligarchs, Chapter 5 tonight. War on farmers. What a timely topic we have, right? As things are erupting around the world and the farmers are getting involved. When you did go with the show when everything just lines up just right. So I love it. Let's say hello to those VIPs in the front row. Daisy Girl Williams, how you doing over there on Rumble? We got Shelly. She's there. She's on YouTube. She's on Rumble. There's Cool Gamer. Hey, Cool Gamer. And Daisy's wishing everyone well. Lots of love. We got a great show tonight. And we are going to, of course, spend some time here on YouTube, whetting the appetites for the book we will be reading over on Rumble. No X tonight. That's not lined up. That's not on. So we're going to leave it at this tonight. We're just going to do YouTube and Rumble tonight. And X, it's coming around as a video platform, but there's really just no way to find videos. And I don't know. It's kind of like hit and miss with that. But I didn't get it set up in time. I'm not going to stress over it. So we're all good. We're all good. I'll take that out there. Let me go ahead and get my link to Rumble and the chat here. I'll get that going. We're a little bit behind. I had some things I had to do right before the show. So catching up. We do have 5 gifted memberships from Talking Trash and Truths. I am Ishmael, gifted. All right, welcome back. I am Ishmael. Daisy Girl Williams got a membership. Gutter's Pub got a membership. Lady Autumn Sky got a membership. And Arlene got a membership. I hope Arlene still comes around. Well, there we have it. We got 5 new members. Welcome to the Winner Circle. Welcome back to the Winner Circle for some. And here you go.
It's cold up there in Vietnam. It has to do. I can't imagine a more beautiful thing. It's cold. I can tell you all about it. I mean, look at this thing. Gonna try to entitled anything thing.
All right. And I hope you will enjoy your gift memberships and consider becoming a full-time member. You can get added to this list that's scrolling below me, and your name will forever be embroidered as an ongoing supporter of the channel. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. Thanks again, Shelly, for doing that. 5 more in. All right. So I thought to kick off the evening, I'm trying to figure out how to stack these in the right way. But I think what we'll do is kind of just get a history on this farmer protests that are going on right now. And then we'll look and see what Seamus has written about it in his book, Controligarchs. YouTube is being very slow and laggy tonight. So it may take me a little bit of time to get these videos in the right spots. All right, that looks good. Get that there. Don't go anywhere. All right. So and with that in mind, I hope everybody's having a wonderful Monday. We are rocking and rolling here. We got great stuff for you. New stuff, fresh stuff, stuff that matters. We got it all. All right. What am I missing here? Still just getting a few things here snapped into place. And I will be up and running. Everything's so slow tonight. It'll be all right. We'll speed it up, man. We'll put it strong. We're getting there. Let me get this up and rolling. Yeah, YouTube is very slow tonight. It is. It's another way they can jam you up, right? Just by dragging things, making things drag. I think we're good here. Yeah, we're good. All right. So I got a new one for you tonight. This is an actual Canadian reporter. Let's speed this up a little bit. Let's watch him on. See how this goes. And I've never featured him on the show before, but he did this great report on the farmer protests have conquered Europe. So the farmers are actually doing a good job over there. They take things to the next level. Let me see. I start this out at. Okay, here we go. All right, guys. Hey, Jacob Castro, how you doing? Jacob. All right. Here we go. All right, this guy's name is. Go back and look at it. The plebe Canadian reporter. There you go. And evidently, he just hit 100,000 subscribers as well. But this will get us right into the mode here. Let's see. Let's go like that. Go like that. All right. Here we go. So the farmer protesters have conquered Europe. So this is a kind of like a background on the protests that have been happening. What are some of the things that have happened at the protests and what they look like over in Europe? So let's get right into it.
Conservative, so please double check that you're still subscribed. And yes, yesterday I hit 100,000 subscribers, and this was my reaction from the live stream. Let's go, 2 away. We are 2 away. Thank you for the super chat. We are 1 away. Oh my god, we are at 100,000 subscribers.
I did relive this guy's moment getting to 100,000 subscribers. Inspiring for sure.
Me hit 100K, and thank you to everyone who's been with me since the beginning. This has been quite the ride, and I cannot wait to see what's in store for the future. Welcome to your Friday report.
I can't wait to say that to you guys.
A wild episode here,
Wait,
as I am going to cover the farmer protest. This protest is spreading all over Europe, with new countries joining every single day. It's so inspiring, and for whatever reason, the mainstream media is just not covering it. Tonight's report will start with Joe Rogan, who claims that we are in a great awakening. The world is waking up, and I surely do believe him, as we are seeing these farmer protesters rising up all over Europe. Let's listen to Joe Rogan.
You are at the precipice of unstoppable great change. And I think it's going to hit us like a fucking tsunami. And I think we're just really fortunate to be alive at this time. Yes. Where the whole world is going to shift in a really wild way. And I think one of the things you're seeing from whether it is these corporations or these government entities that are trying to control narratives, this is like them trying to grasp at the last bits of control that are potentially available. But I think inevitably they're going to lose.
Joe Rogan is right. We are seeing a grand awakening. We are seeing the sheep waking up. This was all started in Canada by the Canadian truckers and is now being finished by the farmers in Europe. Every single day now, we are seeing more countries join this fight here, as now the Netherlands involves Scotland, France, Germany, Poland, Lithuania, Romania, Belgium, Greece, Italy, Portugal, Ireland, and he's right. This is historic. All right, hang in with me here because we have a lot of countries.
So school is tonight, and all Controligarchs, we're going to see kind of like the origin stories of this war on farmers. Of course, we know a lot about it here already because we've watched Seeds of Death. We've watched a lot of the food documentaries about how they've been trying to alter, change our food, take control of the food on all levels. And now, you know, of course, we know about the crickets and everything else too. So this is right at ground zero. The farmers, the ones who make the food, who take care of the food, who get the food to us. You know, that this war on them is a war for resource control. It's a war for control over human nature in general, culture in general. There's so much that goes into this. It's such a deep topic. You start messing around with people's food, man, they get upset though. So it's always it's one of those subjects that can actually bring a lot of people into clarity.
To cover here today. But tonight's story will start in France, where there are reported food shortages now in the supermarkets. Wow. Here comes the Euro music. Got to mute that. But look at these shelves here in France. This is nuts. I mean, they're not joking when they say no farmers, no food. I mean, literally look at this video. We are already seeing the shortages. Now, the crazy leftist liberals probably looked at that video.
Apologize for the lag here going on. Hopefully it clears up a little bit. I just kind of stopped it to like catch up.
I thought food came from the supermarket. No, dummy. It comes from the farmers. Now, in those supermarkets where there are shortages, the French people are starting to remove products that are not French from their shelves. Shop local. Wow. And I think that this protest is working here where your food comes from.
Hello, Ellie.
Because now French citizens are going into grocery stores, recording videos, pissed off that their food is coming from other countries.
It's still audible.
So that's well, obviously that's Portugal, duh. He's like celery from Spain. Espagne is Spain. And now there's a cabbage from Portugal. When right beside they have cabbage from France.
Les choux du Portugal, et vous avez été bloqué dans des grands bouchons, il faut être solidaire avec eux. Il n'y a pas des tomates aujourd'hui? Haricots verts, voilà.
Moroccan potatoes.
Ils vous ont bloqué pendant des heures et vous demandez d'être solidaire avec eux.
So that's footage inside the grocery stores, but apparently the farmers are protesting outside big box grocery stores as well. See that? So I'm seeing reports now of farmers being
much better now
as they go into Paris, but outside of the city,
thanks for bearing with me.
Protests are still going strong, like the 300 tractors that showed up in the city of Rennes. It's a lot of tractors. It's like eight police motorcycles for like 300 tractors. That's nuts. Now, the farmers are not having an easy time getting into the middle of Paris, but apparently some farmers were able to get through, and they dumped some hay on the Champs-Élysées. Nice.
There's hay on Champs-Élysées.
Now, the French farmers appear to be mad that the giant union of French agricultures demanded the farmers to stop blockading the roads, and in response, they are burning the union's flag.
Attends, non. Tourne-le, que je le voie bien. L'autre côté. Voilà, vas-y.
Hopefully that music isn't copyrighted.
Yeah, they sold out to Macron, the union. And this is what the farmers think of their union. You love to see it. And the angry farmers weren't done with just burning flags, as they were spotted dumping garbage throughout the city of
Look at this. They take their protest seriously over there. They dump garbage. They do all kinds of stuff. They're like, they don't just show up and park politely. They're like, no, we brought goodies. We brought
Give it a
goodies.
shake. Now, a French farmer protest would not be complete without them dumping manure, and they were up to it
See?
again yesterday in Leclerc de Brive in Corrèze. Appears to be dumping manure in front of a grocery store. Oh my God.
Look at this. Look at that. They're dumping manure.
That is a lot of manure.
And then they sprayed it.
Now they're spreading it. Now they put the spreader out. Oh my God.
Look at that.
Wild.
No.
It's just wild.
And
the French farmers were also seen spreading manure in the city of Limoges.
Look at this. Lovely.
Oh my God, it's everywhere. So I assume that's a government building. And they're tossing eggs as well.
If they want to give us shit, they get shit back.
That is brutal. Wow. Now, the farmers may be bad at their government, but they do have good hearts. Their heart's in the right place. And yesterday, in a chase through a field, the police chased the farmers through the field, and they got stuck, and the farmers went to help the police.
Nous, on n'aime pas. On vient voir ce qui se passe. Oh là là, mince. Mince. Bon, alors là, on négocie.
They're saying they're negotiating, LOL.
Ouais. Bon, tu vois, monsieur Darmanin, nous, on vient vous aider. On vient pas. Merde.
Humanity on display here. All right. Well, I guess they can tow him out here. Do they get the cop out? Oh, there comes a strap. And they're actually towing the cops out from the field. We're all human at the end of the day. But the feel-good story doesn't end just there between the police and the farmers, as apparently there are reports out of France that the police are now standing down to the farmers and showing solidarity. There's copyright music on this one, so bear with me. Wow. So they're taking their helmets off and they're standing down to the protesters. That's amazing.
This is our battle.
We are all one team. And I do tend to believe that video of the police standing down to the protesters, as Peter Sweden has just reported some huge news here that the French farmers are winning and the French government is giving in to their demands. After a week of protesting, the farmers are winning. Now, that's the latest out of France. So let's take things over to Belgium, which are a little more intense, let's say. And a convoy of tractors are making their way over to the European Parliament. That honking is loud. And that looks like a long convoy of tractors. They're definitely letting the European Union know that they are on their way. Wow. So that was the convoy in the night on their way to the European Parliament. And based on what I'm seeing, there was quite a large turnout at the EU Parliament. Not a bad turnout, eh? Decent looking turnout here in front of EU Parliament. Here's more views.
They do it right over there, huh? They ain't messing around.
They're just honking in front of Parliament. It reminds me of the Freedom Convoy. And the angry farmers, venting their frustration, started throwing eggs on the EU Parliament. Oh, man. There we go. Right on the window. Nice. Right up there. It's leaking. Ooh. Toss them. These people are stealing my hobbies from when I was 12 years old. But I like it. And a member of European Parliament, Terry Mariani, films the blockade here in front of the EU Parliament and saying that they have completely blockaded access to Parliament.
Eh bien, ça y est, c'est parti devant le Parlement européen. Le blocage est mis en place avec des dizaines de tracteurs. L'accès au Parlement est désormais impossible.
So with Parliament blockaded, here is the scenes from inside the European Parliament, as you can see the protesters on the other side of the barricade. With one fire, two fires, and the police here are massively outnumbered. Here is another view of the protest from the outside looking inwards. That should give you an idea of what the protest looks like. And the farmers, who seem to be very pissed off, appear to be starting fires outside of European Parliament. Not sure if they're trying to burn the building down or just keep themselves warm, but there's definitely fires. Here are some of the views from people inside the EU Parliament building, recording what it looked like on the outside. Are they lighting fireworks? Wow. Pretty intense. Tossing eggs at the police. And with fires burning outside of European Parliament, of course, the police tried to put an end to that. And here's what it looked like. Wow. Un peu d'eau. Look at these views from the front line. It's wild. Now, as I've been saying, the majority of Europeans support the farmers in this farmer protest, and in Brussels was no different. After they started shooting the water cannons, the police showed their true colors and showed the people whose side they are truly on. They're giving cookies to the protesters. Aw, a touching moment here. A touching moment. Truly, you'll love to see it. Now, I covered France, I covered Belgium. Now let's take things over to the Netherlands,
Like,
where
okay,
the
now
farmers are
back to
rising up there,
protesting.
and none other than Ella van Blingenbroek is there covering the Dutch farmers once again.
Joined by a group of about 100 farmers, and there are more to come. We are on our way to the provincial government building in Gelderland, where the farmers are going to tell some of the deputies that they want the Green Deal abolished. There we go. Dutch farmers are joining the protests yet again.
And the Dutch farmers aren't joking around, as they are now blocking highways in the Netherlands and showing up and dumping garbage, just like the French are. They love the tires. They love burning tires in Europe. And it looks like the Dutch farmers have built an encampment here on the highway. They got the lawn chairs. They got the fire. And they got the blockade here with the porta potty. It's officially an encampment.
There you go. Wow.
Now, here are more scenes from that encampment, which is apparently blocking 3 highways on the border of the Netherlands and Belgium. Look how long this blockade is. It's huge. That's the camp I just showed you guys. Completely blockaded here on the left with the Dutch flag on the truck. Beautiful.
Wow.
So that was the blockades on the
map.
highway in the Netherlands, but apparently the Dutch farmers are in the cities dumping manure into supermarkets. Here we go. I probably have to mute for copyright. They brought back the tires, but I believe that is the sign of Aldi. Oh my God. Look inside the grocery store. Wow. Wow. They blockaded the store and now they're dumping manure in there. Savage. So that's the latest out of France, Belgium, and the Netherlands. But now the Irish farmers are standing up as well and starting their own convoys in Ireland. See that beautiful Irish flag on the top of that guy's tractor in the back? The Irish are coming, and many, many Irish farmers appear to be showing up, as here is just one of the many convoys in the northern part of Dublin. What did Conor McGregor say? We're not here to take part. We are here to take over. And it sure looks like that in Ireland. I love it. You love to see it, but they're not honking. Where's the honking, Ireland? Maybe they don't want to wake up their neighbors. They're too nice. Here is a video of an Irishman cheering on the farmer convoy as they are driving through his town.
Convoy them. Convoy of Irish farmers. Absolutely amazing. They're sick of the EU agenda. They're sick of Leo Blanco. They're sick of Eamon Ryan. They're sick of the Greens. The agriculture sector is being decimated by EU bureaucrats, and they've had enough of it. These are the lifeblood of their country. They put in hard work every day to keep food on the tables. We love our farmers, and they've just had enough of this nonsense. Look at that convoy. On and on and on and on. Absolutely brilliant.
Preach, brother.
Need to support the agriculture sector. TDs just do not care. They do not care. The Greens do not care. We'd be all eating insects if we had our way. Unbelievable. It just goes on and on and on. Them tractors cost upwards of €100,000 mortgages on them. They've been right to earn a decent week's wages. They should be paid very well for the hard work they do.
And here is a short interview with an Irish farmer explaining why they decided to join the French farmers in this historic protest.
I'm out here to support the French farmers because I really do feel that the whole farming community right across Europe, not alone in France, Germany, but here in Ireland, are being absolutely decimized by the politicians, the Green agenda, and other factors too in political circles that are demonising farmers as criminals in food production. And the future for these is the young lads, my young lad here, this young man here, and the families here behind me. They won't have farms to farm unless there's radical change. And people accept that we need food, we have to produce food, we will produce food given the chance to produce it. But currently under the circumstances we can't do it.
And the protests in Ireland are spreading, and it's not just in one area, it's all over the country, as there appears to be another convoy in the county of Louis. Louis? More convoy. Damn. It's a lot of tractors. It's a lot of tractors. Oh, is that a truck? Yeah, we got trucks. The trucks have showed up as well. Damn. Not bad. And the farmer protest in Ireland is spreading into smaller towns. Here, as we can see, a convoy of farmers rolling into this small town. You can tell it's Ireland with that Guinness sign outside there, and a place called Shaw's. Quite a convoy rolling through that town, eh? And a group of farmers also rolled into a town called Galway and were greeted like heroes, cheered on by the people. Watch this. And here were the scenes where Irish farmers are peacefully protesting on the dual carriageway into Letterkenny. Nice and peaceful, much different than the French and the Belgium. Wow, quite a contrast. But yes, just like a slow roll on the dual carriageway. And the farmers did a nice slow roll in the roundabout of Letterkenny here near Imbolc. Nice and peaceful.
Hey, Indy, how you doing? Welcome to the show. So happy you made it. I did send you an email, so check your email inbox. There's an email in there for you. So happy you're here. Thanks for joining us tonight.
So that was in Letterkenny, but now apparently the Irish farmers are surrounding a building where the agriculture minister is having a meeting. Yeah. Quite a crowd here showing up. So that's the latest out of France, Belgium, Netherlands, and Ireland. Hang in with me here, because now we are going to Portugal, where apparently the farmers are blocking highways in Portugal as well. Portugal has officially joined the party.
So yeah, all
Not a
over
bad
Europe.
blockade. Turn the camera around. Let's see the other side.
This has been going on for a while, actually.
Damn. The farmers are pissed everywhere. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at that.
Wow.
That blockade is massive. And this is the first blockade I'm hearing from in Portugal. So that's the latest out of Portugal. Now we'll move things over to Italy, where the farmer protests have left the farming villages and have made their way to major cities now, as Italian farmer protesters are now in the city of Milan. All right, who can translate this for me in the chat or in the comments? Translate.
I know someone who can. What does it say, Shelly? Oh, thanks, Cindy. I appreciate that. What we do is we watch a little bit here, and then we go over to Rumble for the Controligarchs reading a book called Controligarchs.
So that's the latest out of Italy. And now in Poland, apparently the farmers are on their way
on Rumble
to go block the border they have with Ukraine. Snowing in Poland. Doesn't look like.
Well, I'm glad you stopped by, though. Hopefully we'll have Indy on the show soon. We're trying to work that out right now. See, hold on. Speak dialect. It's something about the earth, though. Okay. Close enough.
These Polish farmers stand with Ukraine much. I will give you guys more updates on Poland as they come in. And in our last clip of the night, a farmer from the UK is now pleading to other farmers in the United Kingdom to stand up and join the farmers' protest that has spreaded all over Europe.
It's official. UK farming protesting is going to happen. It's only a matter of time and a bit of planning. Many of you will have seen Eden from Lancashire Lamb Boxes has also said the same thing. We are both in contact with the effing farmer. His account is making surprising progress. I'd encourage you all to please keep following in, liking and sharing, because that's where all the information on the UK protesting is going to take place. Now, from our point of view, it's important, vital in fact, that the public are on board with this, because the last thing we want to do is piss off the public. We're trying to work with you guys, so please support us and we can help each other. In addition to this latest news as well, if you're living in Mid Wales, North Wales, even South Wales, anywhere in Wales, West Wales, there's a meeting that's been coordinated by Gareth Wyn-Jones and a couple of others happening on Thursday, tomorrow night at 7:30 at Welshwell Livestock Centre. I'd urge all farmers and non-farmers to go. It's an open evening to discuss what we're going to do, what's the way forward. This might be protesting, this might be other things, such as raising awareness. But it's vital that we have a voice on this now, because if we squander this opportunity, there may not be another chance, if you will, to do something about it. So, as we always say, we'll be missed when we're gone, but by then it'll be too late. So please support us, guys, and keep sharing the message.
All right, guys, that's a wrap for today's video on the farmer protests in Europe. This is the type of stuff that you will never, ever, ever see on the mainstream media. So I appreciate you guys watching my channel. But let me ask you a question. Do you support the farmers? Do you think that they are taking things too far? They're not taking things far enough? Also, people from all over the world will be watching this video. So tell me in the comments down below, what country are you watching this video from? We are all
do that in my comments too.
Never forget that. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to like this video so YouTube pushes it out to more people. Subscribe to my channel. That helps a lot too. Or if you want to support my journalism, I am offering a membership to this channel for only $5 Canadian. My name is The Pleb. This was
like $5
your
American
Farmer Protest Report.
Or
I will
3.
see you at the next one. Peace.
All right. Thank you so much. All right. So there we go. We got a little background information, little up-to-date, little update on where things stand in the world right now. And you got to see how Europe is addressing the situation. And boy, they take it to the max, don't they? You get used to the smell, I bet. Takes a while though, huh? Man. Yeah, they don't mess around over there. They get mad. And it's interesting though, because I'm going to be covering an Unveiling Reality this week. I'm going to be talking about manufactured protests. Like I came across some information that kind of like really really kind of exposed how these protests are spun up. Now, unlike the protests we just saw, right? I'm talking about the ones that come from the left, the ones that spring up for like all these different little left causes. Like how do they all show up? How they all know where to show up? How they all have the same signs? How they all have the same stuff, right? Well, I found the way they did that, and I'm gonna be talking about it this Wednesday, along with basically useful idiot syndrome, right? How people get roped into becoming useful idiots for the establishment, and better education on that, and understanding what types of tools they're using, and who's actually directing all this stuff. It's gonna shed a light on it like you wouldn't believe. Like it's like when you get this information, like light bulbs are gonna go off. You're gonna be like, oh my gosh, because it seems like this massive thing, right? I'm gonna streamline it for it. I'm gonna streamline it for you, and you're gonna be like, whoa. And the funny part about it is you're gonna be like, dang, I could do this too. Yeah, it's really it's not as it's well organized, but not as overly complicated thanks to technology. So I'm looking forward to showing you guys that this Wednesday at 8 p.m. on Unveiling Reality. It's going to be a great show, and we're going to pull the veil back on manufactured protest for sure, and expose the useful idiot syndrome, and we'll get into that as well. So that'll be Wednesday night right here at 8 p.m. Eastern. All right. Well, we got some reading to do tonight, don't we? Yes, we do. I'm looking forward to it. I love this book. This book's been great. We're having a lot of fun going through it together. And at the end, I will have some more bonus content regarding this protest. The guys from Redacted went over there to the German protest, the one that's going on right now. And so we'll have some updated information on that. I got a live stream. If there's any action going on, we can look at it and see if there's any like action going on as we speak. I'll check that out. And then there's another piece I want to show you guys that'll kind of lead into Wednesday night. That'll kind of give you the idea of what I'm talking about. But anyways, what do you guys say we get on out of here? So we have to 40 minutes yet. Usually we do like we do like about 30 minutes on Old School Watch Party Sundays. We do the introduction, and then we go over to Rumble and X, and we watch the feature presentations. I think I do about 40 minutes here for Unrig the Game, and then we split off to the free speech platforms. So we got like two more minutes, and then we're gonna pop over to Rumble exclusively tonight on Rumble. Controligarchs Chapter 5, The War on Farmers, and boy, this will have a lot of the origin information, a lot of the things that started that caused these protests to erupt, and something they've been working on for a very long time. Two things we need to always protect more than anything is children and food. They kind of go hand in hand as well. So, keeping those things, and then of course, shelter. We don't have that much of a shelter issue, but when it comes down to things that are going to unite people, to unify people, the attack on children and the attack on our food are two of the number one. That's tied for first, I bet. If not 1 and 2. Ellie likes this. Grow. If you have never grown your own food, it's a skill. It is a skill. It is. It's not as easy as people think. It's not like you just throw some seeds in the ground and you go. That used to be our jobs when we were kids, seed harvesting so the aunts could dry and store them. That's nice. You don't think much of that's going on in New Jersey, but I always think of New Jersey as just like concrete. Honestly, concrete and water. But yeah, that's cool. Go out and harvest seeds and do things outside, get in the dirt. So it's a garden state. It's the Garden State. I thought that was just, that's one of those like, red herring kind of names. The Garden State. I know. Okay, we're at 40 minutes. You guys ready to do this? Till next time, YouTube. Well, it's Wednesday night at 8 p.m. YouTube, but we're going to Rumble now. Hope you got your Rumble accounts. We're getting ready to go. Let's do it.
Man, everyone's tensed up for a Rumble.